Today, I will introduce you to our InterformNG2 designer module. First, I will show you one of our invoice demo templates, which is built based on best practices and delivered with the software. Afterwards, I will show you step by step how to get started with your first template. Let's open the designer first and open the invoice demo template. You can see this template already contains a header, a body section, and a footer, and also some images. You will see on the left side, we use components which are common elements you can refer to in several templates. You can PDF preview the result and print it, or download a version of it. It is always recommended to use predefined templates as a starting point, because it will save you a lot of time when building your templates. But now let's dive into how you can get started with your first template if you want to do that from scratch. For that, we click on New. Next, let's choose a sample data file. The first thing we're going to do is add a header to our template and use a container to reserve some space. Inside of the header, we can now map some data, for example, customer details, and add a logo. To map details from the XML file, we click on the sample data and select the elements we want to position. You can just drag and drop the elements and then reposition them according to your needs. We can also reformat the text fields. Now let's add an image. You can simply drag and drop the image to the right, and then again reposition and also resize. Now we are done with the header. We also want to add information to the body. For example, the detail lines of an invoice template. We will use a table. Inside the table, we want to iterate across several detailed lines. For that, we will use a repeat function. Here, you can just search for the node you want to iterate across. And now we can simply drag and drop the elements into the columns. For example, the line number, the description, and the quantity. Here we also have the amount. Now the only thing that is missing is a footer. For the footer, we can also click on Insert Footer, and then inside the footer we could now add a component. A component can be a common footer, for example, which you can refer to in more than one template. Just right-click, choose Insert Component, and select the footer component you want to have on your template. Now, you are done with your first template. You can PDF preview the result by clicking on this function.